22 years back, the institute's vision was so high that might be 22 years later, the technology is going to take over and we should not be left behind. This is where we have actually moved towards over a period of time. People have gained the certificate that is knowledge, but now the wisdom to apply that knowledge is on the corners, and I 100%, I'm pretty confident that every chartered accountant is actually going to take this step forward and ensure that not only IT means income tax, IT means information technology, which is actually supporting the entire ecosystem of tax, governance, audit, accounting, and everything when you talk about with regards to the numbers across the board. And we are going to be relevant all throughout.
When AI is there, I was very much worried, and I was also very happy that such a big conference, what to speak and what not to speak. And I was thinking on this dais that whether my avatar can help me out in this situation. And friends, this is the testimony, this is the future. Whatever you are doing in your life, in your practice, in your job, all will be hit by AI. And for the 2 days, you have to note down what you are doing and what AI can do for you. With these words, thanks to all of you and happy learning. Thank you.
We will now be having a panel discussion on a very exciting topic, which is the AI in financial customer services, chatbot and beyond, for which we have with us our coordinator for this session. I would like to invite on stage CA Saran Kumar, who's the Treasurer and SICASA Co-Chairman of the Hyderabad branch of SIRC of ICAI. Also acting as the coordinator for this session, I invite on stage Mr. Praveen Sharma from taxbotgpt.ai. Can we give a great round of applause, please? And our panelists for this session, I would like to invite Mr. Saurabh Pawar from AIS Cloud. We also have in this panel Mr. KP Narayana from Zoho. And our final panelist, we have with us CA Saurabh Ladar. I request all our panelists and our moderator to kindly come towards the stage. Yes, sir. Wherever you're comfortable, sir. I'll give you the mic. Check. And with that, I will now be handing over this session to our moderator. Can we all give a great round of applause, please?
A very good afternoon, everyone. Pleasure seeing you all in this AI summit. I'm sure since yesterday, we all are talking about artificial intelligence, financial services, chatbot, and lot many more. And I'm here for excellent panel members, Saurabh Pawar from AIS Cloud, KP Narayana from Mr. Joho, Mr. CA Saurabh Ladar, and Mr. Praveen Sharma from TaxBot. The discussion will be on AI in financial customer services, chatbot, and beyond. I probably start with AIS Cloud because cloud is something which is going beyond. I know there are many platforms, AWS, Azure, Google. I know Joho is also having a creator. Mr. Saurabh, AI in financial customer services, probably you can take one example of any cloud, how this could be integrated with respect to the financial customer services. Can you elaborate on that?
Sure. Thank you so much for inviting us here. Pleasure being here. If we talk about customer success and customer service, right, one of the primary challenges is being one step ahead of the customer requirement, right? And number two is about whatever conversation you're having with the customers, it is not only positive, but a delight, right? Where cloud and AI come in and chatbots and beyond is where many use cases where there are challenges of compliances, right? So there, a chatbot can be very quick to answer those questions, right? And again, building on top of AWS services like Amazon Bedrock, Amazon Lex, Poly, having a chatbot which is multilingual, which is very important today because the service that we have to customers pan-India and also globally. So that is very important. Lastly, if I want to add, is the scale. Today, companies are growing and so are their customers, right? Having a chatbot which is available 24/7 and able to handle hundreds and thousands of customers, that is very, very important because the company has to be agile and be available when the customer needs them.
If you don't mind, can I narrow down your thing? Since you are in the cloud services, for example, if a chartered accountant is having 5,000 individual customers, if I can store the data somewhere in the cloud, can I give a product or can I make a product in the cloud that if at all any customer come back, ask any question with respect to his previous filing, without me being a CR, my assistant, will it automatically give the information? Is it possible through the cloud?
Yes, so again, that is the beauty of having something like AWS with more than 250 services. So any of these sort of solutions can be built by us, AIS Cloud, one of the AWS partners, and a lot of these conversations can be very, very personalized to that person. A human today is difficult, but as a bot who knows so much about you, it can be more personalized. So you are having a more of a conversation with the bot and just hear, rather than hearing some automated test message, which is again, a bit boring.
Thanks to ChatGPT, I think this is evolving because of recent upgradation to the ChatGPT. My next question to Mr. Narayana from Zoho. I know there is a product in the Zoho called Jia, which you guys claim it as AI assistant. Can you be a little elaborate on that? How that could be helpful in the financial services than beyond chatbot?
So very good afternoon to all of you, and thank you, the AIS committee, for inviting me to be a panelist for this session. And one sentimental area is sentimental or sensitive or scary, according to me, is when you are invited as a panelist. So, and the same is the case when someone has, someone is trying to venture into technology adoption. So I would like to actually answer this way. We have a product called Zia, which is AI-powered, AI assistant, AI-powered assistant. And this can be used in multiple products. For example, in Zoho itself, if you see, we have about 55 plus products. So all these products can be integrated into Zia. And any specific questions that you would like to ask or specific information that you would like to extract from this. For example, in Zoho Expense, which is a travel expense management software, if you want to take out anything which is pending from the user side, so this AI can actually help. So this is one thing which he can do, and there are multiple things. If you want to take any specific meeting that is being scheduled with a specific vendor or a customer, that can also be just take out from Zoho Mail.
Excellent. So in fact, out of many services what you are having, I am also using many out of it for my customer integrations. Can you be a little elaborate about one service what you provide as a Click?
Click is something similar to, I will say, the many applications available, something similar to WhatsApp. And this can be actually, you can actually communicate voice over voice, and you can upload images, you can share link, you can even conduct meeting in that. So this chatbot can be integrated with Click, this application, which has absolute privacy. In fact, it will be restricted to your organization only, and it will not go outside. Any information will not be shared outside. So this can be integrated with chatbot, can be integrated with Click, and this Click can be embedded to all applications across Zoho. Say, for example, you have a finance application which is called an accounting software, Zoho Books. In that Zoho book also, you can embed this, and you can ask as many questions as well. Any information that you would like to retrieve from there, you can actually use click for that matter.
Excellent. As NLP is evolving day by day very fast, I wish tomorrow Joho will come up with a solution like, why should I need to open my system and put my fingers onto the keyboard? Why can't I speak? So that automatically I should be in a position to retrieve the data. I'm sure you all guys are working towards that. I'm sure maybe in the next AI summit we'll be having more products where with a voice, the entire accounting should happen along with the retrieval. Now my next question is to Mr. Shaurav Ladar. Can you be little elaborate how, maybe in the different perspective, other than this taxation or anything, how AI can be helpful in the financial customer services?
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for the question you have presented, and I am going to give a very different view for all the chartered accountants in practice. We can use AI in our visiting cards. Like all of us might be having QR codes in our visiting cards. What we can do is put a chatbot in this QR code, and then might be the value of visiting card also goes up, and our customers can interact with the chatbot. We can upload. There are a lot of tools in the market which provide chatbot services at minimal cost. We can buy them, link it with the QR code, put it on visiting cards, and lot of customers have very small questions like, what is the pricing of this, what is the pricing of that, what services you provide. You can list it on one document, upload it on the chatbot, and your chatbot gets boundaries. It won't respond outside that, and might be the visiting card will be a nice AI tool you can give to every customer of yours.
Thank you. In fact, again, thanks to the AI, recently when I was just trying to search a mobile number in my phone is having thousands of contacts because I being part of the CA institute. So every time when I search, it takes a lot of time. By the time it displays the number, I need to pick up the phone. It looks embarrassment for the other person that calling, who are you? So I was just thinking if probably there could be a platform where all these contacts could be stored instead in the phone, somewhere in the cloud, along with our voice, so that next time whenever anyone calls, it automatically should give what is the recent conversation, was there any to-do out of it, and all the other things which are required for us. I'm sure maybe whatever you connected, that certainly go beyond just the chatbot. And my next question would be for Mr. Praveen Sharma. Can you explain about your product in which how AI could be useful for chartered accountants, especially in the financial customer services?
Thank you, sir. Good afternoon to all of you, and thanks to the AI committee for giving us the opportunity to over here. Our TaxBot GPT, what the customer wants in the financial services sector is response time would be quick, and the 24/7 response would be there, and it would be cost effective. So basically, all of these three conditions would be implemented and are implemented in our TaxBot GPT. TaxBot GPT is providing content in relation to the taxation relevant in the country, like income tax and the GST. And we have created our own database. We have created our own database and stored on the AWS or some kind of the server. And the machine taken data from our database and analyze data as per your requirement. For example, if you want some kind of GST rates or the income tax rates in a particular section, in a particular scenario, so you will find some kind of comprehensive analysis from our own database in a very quick time, in a very real-time basis, with the notification, latest notifications, circulars, case laws, etc. In a very quick response time with the, you can say, there is some authenticity or the reliability that we are able to provide to our customer in the SME sector or to the professionals.
Thank you. On behalf of all the whoever doing a tax practice, let me extend the question to you. Will your product, or maybe even soon, will you be thinking about, because for a chartered accountant who are practicing into the taxation side,
Right.
getting the recent case laws is one of the biggest thing which is required when they are replying to the authorities.
Right.
So will that be helpful?
Yes, it would be helpful. For example, if I want, I need some kind of section 16.4 case laws at present, right now. So the taxbot GPT will provide the quick response in a very detailed manner, comprehensive manner, that these are the kind of the case law which you want in your practice, and make a copy paste and reply against the notice to the department and submission.
Excellent.
And you will find some kind of grounds of appeal. Facts is not there, some kind of grounds of appeal you can prepare with our taxbot GPT, and the taxbot GPT will quick answer in relation to your query. But you have to prompt the machine in such a manner, I need these kind of the replies, I need these kinds of the grounds of appeal, so that the machine will promptly prepare in such a way, so it will benefit, it will assist you in this regard.
Excellent. Just in the lighter note, we all should be very careful while using the AI, because when you use in the Copilot, the creator, even Copilot is creating the case laws which is never exists. You know, that has been presented in one of the court recently, and court said very clearly, where the case law is not at all there when someone is presenting, so that can be considered as a content of the court. So you all must be very careful when using the AI,
Yes.
whether that is real case law or not. So I'm sure the products like TaxBot, GPT, and Joho, and AIS Cloud could be very helpful when getting the real-time information. And I thank once again all the four
Thank you, sir.
panelists for giving your opinion on this topic. Thank you so much.